Hi everybody, it's Jody Lawyer, Holistic Occupational Therapist at Helix Healing Path. And for today's mini lesson, I thought I would talk a little bit about essential oils. I love using essential oils. I have a whole stash of them in my house and I use them up here with my clients. I diffuse oil up here, and I was certified in 2017. And so I really enjoy being able to infuse this into my practice and to helping clients and giving some recommendations for using some oils to help with calming stress and anxiety and where they can apply them to the body. So just a quick little overview of oils. They are obviously extracted from plants, and so this captures the plant scent or the flavor, or what's called the essence of the plant. And so there's a unique aromatic compound which gives the essential oil its characteristics or its essences. And so they are usually obtained through distillation, which is steam and using water, or mechanical methods such as a cold press. Hippocrates was known as the father of Western medicine, and he did a lot of things back in those days which were considered holistic nowadays. And he had documented over 200 different herbs in his lifetime, and he believed that the plant-based approaches could save lives. And so they were also used by the Egyptians and in the days of the Pharaoh, and they were incorporated into their daily life as well. And the ancient Chinese used essential oils as well and been studying aromatics at the same time that the Egyptians were. And so the oldest surviving text is the Shennong's Herbal, dated around 2700 BC, and this was the sage ruler of prehistoric China who reportedly consumed hundreds of herbs and tasted them for their medicinal value. So we know that herbs are cooling while others are warming, and some herbs invigorate while others sedate. And so this is kind of the yin and yang basis of the medical system, using your life energy or your ki. And so the term botany then comes from the ancient Greece, meaning pasture or grass. And so during the Crusades, the knights and their armies were responsible for passing on their knowledge of the herbal remedies through Western Europe. So it dates way back into the 12th century. And so the holistic approach was, again, treating with herbs. But then during the Dark Ages, the holistic approach was widely rejected. And so it was believed that monks used them in secret, the essential oils and the herbs in secret, due to the fact that the Catholic Church viewed bathing as inappropriate at that time. And what they didn't realize, that the oils were actually keeping the foul odors at bay and were actually helping to give them medicine without them even knowing it. And so then by the 1800s, pharmaceutical companies emerged, and that was how the rest of the essential oil industry went kind of under for a while. And then by the 20th century, most people stopped using the whole plant-based remedies and essential oils. So in 1928, a French chemist decided to try using lavender on a burn, and it was discovered that it helped to actually heal it pretty quickly. And so he went on to analyze the properties of lavender oil, and this is how the term aromatherapy was born, and he introduced it into the hospitals in France. And so during the outbreak of the Spanish flu, there were no reported deaths of hospital personnel, which was credited to using the lavender. So then, with the recent surge of scientific scrutiny of essential oils, the therapeutic benefits of these compounds are found in the oils have been supported time and time again. And so when used properly, can be quite effective. And so they've been used to support body, mind, and spirit since before the time of record keeping. And they were looked upon as trusted health remedies and were highly prized and valued. So I'm going to just share with you a few of my favorite essential oils that can be used for calming, and especially when we're really exhausted and our adrenals are attacked. So I'm going to show you some of those you can use. Ylang-Ylang boosts your mood and energy. It may lessen frustration and anger and encourages self-confidence and balances the hormones. Helichrysum combined with frankincense. And frankincense is known as the king of oils, and it supports the neurological system and symptoms with nerve conditions. So you can apply 2 drops of each oil to the temple, which is here, wrists, and the soles of the feet for every day. And helichrysum boosts immunity. And then juniper berry promotes sleep and may relieve muscle tension. Melissa oil is one of my favorites. I use it frequently. It can relieve feelings of depression and anxiety. It may reduce vertigo and nervousness. It may also help with dementia and promotes healthy blood pressure. A lot of times I put them on the soles of my feet because I have found that if you put it in certain places on your body, your clothes get the oil, and I've had a really hard time getting the oil out. So I usually use it on the bottoms of my feet for many of these oils. Spikenard actually is a stress and anxiety soother, and it also supports the immune system and will give you some sleep support. And that's the other thing, diffusing oils in your home can be very beneficial. I diffuse oils up here in my office all day long, especially when I'm doing body work with clients, and then you can diffuse at home as well and when you're sleeping. Vetiver also offers sleep support, ADHD symptoms, will help to soothe those down, alleviates depression, anxiety, and stress relief. Lavender is one of my favorite oils because I'll tell you what it does. It's kind of a chameleon. So when you need to raise your energy because you're really feeling kind of sluggish, it will work with your body's natural system to do that. And if you are really angsty, you really have a lot of anxiety, it will help to calm you down. And this is a true story. When I was having my adrenalectomy, my adrenal gland was taken out in my gallbladder, they actually put they had a grant for essential oils, and this is quite a few years ago. This was about 15 years ago. And so they put lavender oil on a cotton ball and they put it right up here with surgical tape. And so I just got really relaxed by just letting the smell kind of waft into my nose, and they did not need to give me a sedative before they gave me the anesthesia. So it really does help to calm. And you can, sometimes I've taught clients that you can put a little cotton ball like inside your, by just putting a few drops and then taping inside your shirt. And so then you're kind of getting the smell. If you want to put it on your wrist, you can do that too. Before I was taking my OT exams, I actually had it in my car and I was continually smelling it all the way to drive to take my test. And so it does work to actually calm your body down. So lavender is one of my favorites. It's like a #1 staple. You can use it neat, which means you can just apply it directly on the skin without usually having any repercussions. And again, you can use it on really mild burns too. Peppermint will be a mood booster. It also helps with headaches, and it can also be a digestive soother. So you can put it on your stomach and then just rub it in. Eucalyptus can be used in the shower as well. It helps with energy and focus. Cardamom helps with mental fatigue and brain fog, and it's also a natural aphrodisiac. And it's a muscle and joint, used for muscle and joint discomfort as well. And then frankincense can be used for meditation and prayer, brain health, cognitive health, and response as an immune system booster, and also helps with joint discomfort as well. Roman chamomile may ease feelings of paranoia and aggression. Rose will help fight depression, may alleviate seizures, aids digestion, helps with PMS and menstrual symptoms, and help boost libido. And the bergamot, actually any of the citrus oils like lemon, bergamot, lime, orange, all help to just boost your energy. They're natural for that. And orange is also used in cleaning agents as well. But orange also improves mood, fights anxiety, serves as a household cleaner, and provides immune system support. Lemon may improve mood, boost the immune system, and lessens allergy symptoms. And then bergamot is another citrus fruit. Citrus improves mood and serves as a natural antidepressant and aids in reducing stress, supports immunity, and manages food cravings. And then myrrh acts as an anti-inflammatory and promotes awareness during meditation and prayer. So sometimes people can diffuse with oil. Sometimes incense is another way. Using myrrh incense is another way that you can really get really zenned out and become a little bit more spiritually attuned when you're doing meditation or prayer. And marjoram aids in stress and anxiety, may help regulate your blood pressure, and relieves muscle pain. So as mentioned, application of oils is neat. You can apply it directly on the skin, so you'd want to know which oils that you can do that. Again, lavender is one of those that you can apply neat. Otherwise, you want to use a carrier oil. So coconut is my favorite, and you buy it fractionated, and I usually buy it fractionated at the co-op. So it's in a liquid form. And I mix my oils then with the coconut oil, and you can rub it. And here's a trick too. You can use like rose, Roman chamomile, lavender, and mix it with a little bit of oil, and then rub it right above your pelvis on your back. This is where your adrenals are. So many of us are right now really taxed with our just being so fatigued, and so that can give you a little bit of support during the day as well. Jojoba oil, hemp oil, apricot, grapeseed. There's so many oils that you can use as carrier oils. Evening primrose. That one's a little bit harder to come by. I've had to usually buy that online as a cold press. So you can do that as well. That one though is the one that really stains your clothes. So you got to be a little bit careful about some of these oils because that one has like a yellow tint to it. And so I really experimented a lot with these carrier oils too. So knowing which ones work and which ones they work, but they stain your clothes. And so I know that can be really frustrating. So that's why a lot of times I put it on the soles of my feet or on my wrist. You can diffuse oil, as I mentioned, in a diffuser with water, and so that allows it to be diffused into the air to just kind of, you can smell it. It's very used for calming. There's also natural oils that help with eradicating germs, so that's a good one to do as well. So that is our mini lesson on essential oils. It is a really great way to use as a supplemental way to just help with boosting mood, to help alleviate some stress and anxiety. It helps temporarily. Used a time and over can really greatly reduce your stress and anxiety, but you have to be really mindful of staying on top of that as well. So I hope this was helpful. If you want to reach out to me, I'm at jody@helixhealingpath.com, or you can visit my website at www.helixhealingpath.com. Thanks for watching, and have a very great day, and I hope you find at least one oil that you love that you can incorporate into your life.